To my left, Coronado, and to my right, Gorgona. Less than a mile apart, but a world of difference between the two. Today is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna show you guys what it's like to live in both of these really great towns, along with the key differences between them. So let's do it. And here comes Carlos Munoz from our Beaches sales team. He's going to be joining us today to show us around. All right, so Carlos, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, man. Thank you very much.
Awesome, cool. So Carlos, let's tell the folks a little bit about yourself here. Where are you from originally?
I'm coming from Venezuela. I came here 9 years ago already.
Nice, man. What were you doing in Venezuela?
Well, I was a scuba diver, actually.
Okay. Very cool. So 9 years in Panama. Have you lived at the beach the whole time, or?
Yes, sir. I lived here the 9 years full.
Look at that. And you were based right here in Coronado, right?
Yes.
My man. Awesome. Well, here we go, guys. Today's going to be fun. Carlos is going to show us 4 properties, 2 in Gorgona, 2 in Coronado. And in between, I want to show you what makes these areas special and the difference between them. All right, Carlos. So can you tell the folks where we are right now?
We are at Biltmore, right in front of Malibu.
Right in front of Malibu Beach. Okay, so for those that don't know, that's the Pacific Ocean behind us. And let's talk a little bit more about beach for a second. So we're in Gorgona, Carlos. You got some surfing waves near here?
Yes, sir. That way, there's some good wave, but the nearest one is in Coronado.
Okay, cool. So would we say that we're kind of like, for surfers, Coronado or Gorgona?
Coronado 100%.
Okay, cool. But still, Gorgona people can surf a little bit. I love it. Okay, awesome. Fun fact, this was one of my first sales out at the beach. So let's go take a look at the Biltmore, guys. This property, this building is bringing back some really cool memories. Like I said, one of the original buildings in Gorgona, and that I think is kind of a key difference between here and Coronado. Coronado, you've got a lot more newer buildings. Gorgona, this is really typical property. This thing is big, right? How big is this apartment?
174 square meters.
Okay, so that's about 1,800 square feet, guys. Giant living room. The cool thing, one of the many cool things about the Biltmore building is there's not a whole lot of people that actually live in the entire building. How many total apartments are there?
About 30 apartments, so 2 per floor.
2 per floor versus 6 per floor, 10 per floor. You got one neighbor in this building, which is really, really cool. And then you've got giant kitchen and the balcony. You guys, the balcony is so awesome. Any other thoughts on this particular apartment or the building itself, Carlos?
Family orientated, no short-term rentals, so it's perfect for people that want peace and quiet.
Awesome. Yeah, and I think that also describes a little bit more of Gorgona itself. Gorgona is quieter. There are definitely less people that live there in Coronado, especially on the weekends when things get a little busy in Coronado. Not the case in Gorgona as much. This secret spot called Resto Bar Hawaii in Gorgona is an institution. Live music on the weekends, $10 fish fillets, and always a great mixed crowd of locals and visitors. It's understated and authentic, just like Gorgona itself. What a cool property. So, Carlos, we are about how far from the beach right now?
About 7-minute drive from the beach.
Super easy. So, guys, close to the beach, we are in Gorgona in a little oasis, literally surrounded by trees, super quiet. We got the cool pool back here. Can't wait to show you this property. In the meantime, can you give us some general details about the property before we take a walk through?
Corner lot, 700 meter big, 320 square meter house.
So good size construction. Cool. And what's the asking price on this one?
$325,000.
I love it. Good deal. All right, let's go take a look, guys. You're going to get great bang for your buck in Gorgona, which is why we chose this particular home, which is so typical of Gorgona. Private, quiet, and on a spacious, really lush lot. It's a great town for gardeners and people who appreciate space and not too many neighbors. Those first 2 properties are typical of Gorgona. Value. It's not as flashy as Coronado, but Gorgona is great for full-time residents and people who appreciate living in a really local community. Granted, there are expats in Gorgona, but not as many as Coronado, which, of course, is just 5 minutes away. And now let's pop over to Coronado. You've got golf courses, a gated entrance, and tons of shopping and conveniences, including several medical clinics and over 100 restaurants. A lot more action than Gorgona, if that's your thing. All right, so Carlos, here we are in Coronado at a pretty big house. We just passed a bunch of really nice houses. We are a couple minutes from the beach. So what are we getting ready to see here?
You're getting ready to see a big villa, Spanish style, 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. And what's special about it?
The closest to the beach and the road, pretty much where it's located.
Yeah, you know, roads are big deals out here at the beach, guys. Between Coronado and Gorgona, the roads sometimes are great, sometimes not so great, but this particular street is definitely paved. So if that's important for you, then this could be a good location. If not this house, right around here. But let me tell you, next door and across the street is Millionaire Avenue. In the meantime, let's go have a look. If you live in Coronado, you're going to have access to a lot of great spots to go bike riding and jogging. Think old trees with plenty of shade and enough quiet roads to put together a nice workout routine. But take note, Coronado also tends to really fill up over the weekend and the town comes alive. Pickleball courts, live music, and packed restaurants. Meaning, if you don't mind a crowd and appreciate seeing your neighbor out and about, Coronado could be a great spot to call home. All right, Carlos, now we're talking.
Yes.
I think I see why somebody would want to live in one of these towers. So, Coronado Country Club, we got how many towers?
3 towers in total.
Okay. Now, this is a big social area. Do all of the buildings share this pool?
Every building and every villa you see around the pool.
Okay, cool. And I think this pool just got remodeled, is that right?
Yes, sir. About 2 years ago, it got renovated, fully renovated. They wanted to bring up the value of the property itself.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and I think they did a great job. Now, let me ask you, homeowners association on a property that we just saw, kind of typical, what's that gonna run you?
In average, $350 per month.
And how close are we to the beach right now?
A 2-minute walk and an elevator ride.
Okay, cool. Well, let's go take a spin around the social area just to show people what we're looking at. Thanks so much, Carlos. This property is a fixer-upper in a great complex. You could do so much with this floor plan because it's spacious. Just needs a nice update and voila, your new home base in Coronado. All right, Carlos, well, that's a wrap, man.
That's a wrap right there.
Right there. Appreciate you doing it and hope you found this helpful. Coronado, Gorgona, I don't think there's a clear winner. Maybe there was for you, but either way, it's a wonderful place to be here in Panama. Thanks again, Carlos, and make sure you guys, if you liked what you saw, to please subscribe. Thanks. Bye-bye.